Good morning, good morning. Smoking on that good kush. I used to pull up in that hoop ride. Now you see the cars outside. Dante, no issue. That's what the VIP. When you count thousands. Projects. Nah, 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 nah. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. I'm Max B Wavy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hit that share button. Darren, what's up, baby? You can fly to Sicily. Money count thousands. Nah, 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 nah. Michaela, good morning, good morning, good morning. Champagne and good vibes. Amber, what's up with your New York ass, Amber? Amber's from the Bronx. Fool me, fool. We grew up in them housing. Nah, 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 nah. Hit that share button, hit that like button. You already know. Sponsored by no other than Fit First. Shout out to my boy Joe Lizzie down there killing fupas this morning. Shout out to everybody that checked in and got their fupa package. Tell Joe you're looking for Trap, the No Longer Trap podcast fupa package. Shout out to everybody that went to BK Lobster and got that 10% discount. You got that 10% discount. Oh yeah, I'm in a good mood. Rest in peace to Trey. Trey B. Nah, la, 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. Nah, la, 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Hey, nigga, flies me. I'm Max B Wavy. Like everything. In the bottom. Chief Rockers in the building. Chief Rockers in the building. Morning, bruh. Jeff, what up, baby? Michelle, good morning, good morning, good morning. North Carolina, checking all the way in. St. Pete, all the way in. Yo, I'm lit. All the way across the world, I'm lit already. God damn it. Assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum to all my ox. Champagne and Good morning, Nina. Good morning. Melissa. Good morning, Miss Jackson. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. I'm Ashley Wavy. Dolce & Gabbana. My clique's so crazy. Big dogs in the building. We throw tomatoes when you capping. When you capping, we throw tomatoes. Tomatoes. Oh, shout out to all my people on YouTube. Man, all my people's on YouTube that's tuned in. You already know, man. Support is real. Everybody tune in. We got a dope show this morning. Let's get it. Net, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, can everybody hit that share button right now for me, please? I need everyone on here right now to hit that share button right now so we can get people in the building right now. Drea, what's up, Drea? Hit that share button right now. I need everybody to hit that share button right now. I know who's on, so I'm going to see if you shared it as soon as I'm over. You heard? Hit that share button so we can let everybody know we lit. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. First and foremost, happy birthday to all my Geminis. Gemini season is approached. We are lit. We are litty. Hey, nah, I just had to, I posted this morning because I got so much socks and underwears and shit. Nobody buy me no socks and underwears for my birthday. And I don't eat chocolate cake or chocolate ice cream. Them are the only things everything up, you could get me a carrot. I don't want no socks and underwears. Yo, imagine if every birthday I brought you guys socks and underwears. Big Dre, what's up, baby? Imagine on your birthday, I brought you socks and underwears. I don't want socks and underwears during Christmas. I don't want socks and underwears during my birthday. Socks and underwears was when we got. I don't know who gives them gifts out like that. It's 2023. We're not giving no socks and we buy that shit ourselves. No bullshit. Yeah, I'll take a carrot, Michelle. I don't want no socks and underwears on my birthday, man. I don't want no socks and underwears for Christmas. Them shits was when we was kids. Agreed on? Agreed on. All right, so let me get into my first topic. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that notification button. All right, my first topic, right? All right, this is a question to y'all. I'm going to answer it to my best ability, but I need to ask y'all, is there such thing as, can a man and a woman be roommates, right, without fucking? That's all I want to know. Because yesterday, one of my partners came in here, and he had a good point, and they wanted to be addressed. All right, so first and foremost, I could live with someone and not sleep with them. It can't happen. Does it happen? Not a lot. What I'm trying to say is, he said he was in the room with his woman, and her roommate, which is a dude, came knocking at her door with a towel on. All right. For one, ain't no man only way he's knocking on that door naked with a towel on is what? He slept with her before. They're sleeping together. There's no way you go to somebody, we're roommates, and he might as well just came out naked. You know she's in there with her man. Why would you go to the knocking on her door? That's some disrespect. And like I told my man, I would have, I just put it this way. In 2023, there's no female letting their man live with a female. There's no man letting their female, like I told him, I'm not letting my female live with no man. I don't care what you say, I'm jealous. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say about me. You can say, oh, Traps are jealous. Yes, I'm not letting my woman live with no another man, bruh. That's a fact. Like I told him, we shouldn't even be having this conversation. We should never be having, all right, like I told him, check this out. If I meet a woman and she lives with a man, if we're fucking, I don't care. But if she's trying to move into my life to be my woman, I'm taking her out of that situation. You don't got to. You're coming to live with me or we're going to get an apartment. That's it. There shouldn't be never no discussion. If I met you and you was living with that nigga, right? Hold on. If I was living, hold on. It's about to get lit. Oh, got that chair right there. Oh my God. Oh God, look who I got in the building today. Oh my God. My little cousin came in here to get me high. And because you know I ain't high. I'm sitting here. I was ready to go throw bombs at all my weed dealers this morning. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you like this. Now I'm glad. I'm glad. Hold. Let me get this over here to Brandon. Let me get Brandon's mic on. Let me get Brandon's mic on. Brandon, I got a question for you. Are you letting your woman live with another man as a roommate?
Hell no.
But you just met her. You just met her, right? It's been a couple months now, though. Uses in a relationship almost. Are you still letting her stay in there with that man? Or are you moving her with you?
Yeah, all right, she gotta come with me. Or if she don't wanna come with me, she gotta, I'll help her get an apartment or something so we can be comfortable. We're not comfortable like that.
You hear that?
There's no way you could be comfortable like that.
I know it's gas. I don't even know why I smelled the bag. I don't even know why I smelled the bag. I don't know why I smelled the bag. Nah, but because my boy came in there and he told me, yo, man, his girl, he was in the room with his girl, and the dude knocked on the door, her roommate, with a towel on.
Oh, hell no.
So he said, yo, man, can a man and a woman live together and have a relationship? Can you and your girl live with each other, but she lives with another man?
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
That's what I said. That's unheard of.
That don't even make sense.
It don't make sense.
That don't make sense. Either she's doing something or he's doing something.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. But it's just the uncomfortability of it. Man, another man sitting with my pussy, laying in the house with, you just might get drunk.
The way this world is now.
You just might get on a pill.
You see motherfuckers doing some of the craziest shit with their ladies.
Yes, the niggas be doing some crazy shit with their ladies. But what I'm saying to you is,
a real nigga ain't gonna condone that.
Yes, a real nigga's not doing that.
It's like, all right, man.
You gotta move.
You just splitting this rent over here. Well, I'm gonna split the rent with you. Find an apartment.
Find an apartment. Yes, yes. We're getting our own shit. Yes. There's no way that I'm sitting there. I'm gonna be staying with no other man. There's no way that's gonna happen. No, I got Fonto.
Yeah, nah, hell no. And he damn sure ain't coming knocking on that door while I'm in this.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we gotta. I hope I gave you the right answer, my brother, because like I told you yesterday, man, I'm not you could call me jealous. I don't care what you call me.
I'm not jealous. I'm protective of what's mine. If me and her are in a situation and I'm committing to this individual, that's mine, nigga. I'm protective of what's mine, motherfucker. I know how niggas are. I'm a nigga.
I'm a nigga. Yes.
I know how niggas are.
Yes. I'm a nigga that my dick gets hard.
Regardless if
my dick is hard.
Regardless if my lady, I understand I got respect for my lady, so a motherfucker's jabbing at my lady and shit and she's shooting it down. I got mad love and respect for her for that, but at the end of the day, my nigga, that shit, I don't know, man.
This is the 8th?
Yeah. I've been seeing some crazy shit lately with these motherfuckers.
All right, so a quick question now, Brand. So
80s baby, so
yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's different when you ask an 80s baby. Yeah, when you're raised different, because you gotta see, you gotta understand the time and place that we're in now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to explain to these young boys a couple days ago.
Nothing wrong with their behavior.
Nah, they don't see nothing wrong with their behavior.
Nothing wrong with their behavior.
Moving to my next question. If you go to your man's house, if I go to your house, Brandon, and you're not there, I'm not going upstairs with your lady.
Nah, but at the same time, I can't say that. Because you're my cousin. I love you. I trust you.
Oh, no, yeah, no. In certain situations, like my cousin Derek, I done sat in the house with his woman many times, and he done sat with go to my crib. That's because I know Derek's not, anybody in this world, I know Derek's not crossing that line.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So there's certain men that I know won't cross that line, bro.
But there's certain niggas, like how you said, I'm that way too, like, it depends. It depends on the relationship I have with the dude. Because if I have a good relationship like how me and you are,
yeah,
it wouldn't be nothing.
It wouldn't be nothing. Yeah, absolutely. It wouldn't be nothing. Yes, the same thing with me and your wife, because you know how we are. You know what I'm saying? But
you know what nigga you can do.
Yes. And a lot of times, even though that me and you are like that, huh?
Scissors.
Oh, even though that me and you are like that, I still will go. Now I'll sit outside and roll a blunt. I just don't want people to get the wrong impression, or one of her cousins might come over there or something and see us in there, then they go gossiping and go, yo, I just seen Brandon's lady, because that's what's happening in our city. If somebody catches me with somebody's lady just talking, they automatically go run to my kids, run to everybody and say that I'm sleeping with them. So that's how our city is. So that's why I was trying to tell the young bulls, right? You cannot, whatever you do, you cannot go, you don't even want to set them temptations up so people can even say anything about you. So don't even go in her house. Don't go in none of your partners' houses with their women's, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Another thing, if I go to you, Brandon, and I tell you I caught your woman cheating. No, I'm not even, I call you right on the spot, because like I told you the other day, I do not do all of that calling in the morning shit. If I catch Brandon's woman out of bounds, I'm calling him right now, right then. Right now, right then. Nothing else is going to happen. Yo, B, get over here right now, bro. Your lady's right here with a dude. Now, if you choose to take her back and whatever, work it out, I will never tell you nothing again, because it's not my business. You know why? I'm not a reporter.
You got, like, if obviously you've been observing the situation for you to call me and be like, yo, your girl's up here wild. You know what I'm saying? So, that, I ain't saying no names and shit, but you know, we see the shit.
Yes.
Firsthand. We see the shit firsthand. You know, we're family, so you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yes.
We see the shit firsthand. I don't understand it. I love and respect myself too much to allow the person that I'm loving on to be out in these streets disrespecting. If I caught you sleeping with somebody, I'm not killing you. I already thought in my mind
that I would probably kill somebody. I'm not killing you or that nigga.
Nah, the rage,
You dummy.
The rage is different.
Yo,
You say that now until you pop up at that house and
Yes.
in that room with
Somebody else.
No.
but that's why I say,
Then it's like now it's not even so much of the situation now. It's like, oh, this nigga had the
audacity to come in my house.
knowing that this is my lady.
Yes,
That's how murders happen now.
absolutely.
It don't be the fact that you caught your woman.
And do the women,
with
you think
another
the,
nigga, it be the mind-boggling shit
Yes.
of who the fuck she be.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah.
yo, yeah, this been going on?
Nah.
Yo, this is why I say, right? You gotta know, like Dante and them was saying yesterday, right? You have to know who you're dating. You gotta know who you're sleeping with, cause there's some, can I tell y'all something? Yo, there's some terrible brothers out here in our city, bro.
Terrible.
Yo, I'm gonna say this, man. Yo, there's some terrible, horrible brothers, man. Y'all brothers is doing too much over coochie, bro.
That's how you can tell niggas that ain't got.
Yo, your brothers are sending threat messages, texts. When you see these type of people, I hope you's got that type of energy and you're ready to crash out.
These niggas gonna be.
Yo, niggas are ready to crash out with gangsters over some pussy.
I be seeing it every day. I see motherfuckers fighting with other motherfuckers over some pussy that ain't neither.
Neither is.
This bitch is both of y'all niggas side bitch, and you niggas is out in the streets beefing over the bitch.
This nigga's a perfect roller. I swear to God, yo. Look at this type of shit here. Oh my God, it's gonna hit all the way to the end. I can't wait to like this.
Like, I don't do that shit.
That goes right into my other that goes into my other topic, right? Yeah. Brand, we're some sensitive motherfuckers. You know that, right?
Oh no, yeah. What cancer?
Hey yo.
Cancers are sensitive.
Hey yo, let me tell you something.
Cancers are sensitive individuals.
I'm gonna tell but I'm just not even everybody in 2023 is sensitive. Can I tell you why, Brandon?
I'm listening.
All right, so when we was kids, right, Brandon? When we used to say, man, fuck you, man, suck my dick. Bitch ass nigga, you're a bitch, nigga. Brandon, we did that plan.
Yeah, nah, we laughed that shit.
Brandon, you do that shit nowadays, you get killed.
That's because
You get killed. You tell somebody to suck your dick, or yo, you bitch ass nigga. We order, like me, I order, like, see, my nephews, me and my nephews, even us, we fuck around, we call each other bitches, you're a bitch, nigga. But let somebody else call you that.
it's a tone. Like, we're family. I know you don't really think I'm a bitch. But some random individual can't say that to you because
Yes.
it's like, hold on, nigga.
But that's why we're so sensitive. When we was growing up in the village that I grew up in, the village, I was raised with a village.
Me too.
And yes, he was raised in a village. You know what I'm saying? We was raised in villages. So I'm gonna distinguish myself from you 90 babies. All right? We was raised in a village in the 70s and 80s, right? In that village, we wasn't sensitive. You could say, yo, Trap, man, fuck you, man. Man, suck my dick, you funny face. And I'll go, yeah, suck my dick too, you ugly. You say that now, right? You're guaranteed to get my pepper spray, my knife, something. That's what's happening. What's sensitive?
Niggas wasn't. It's not. I want to say it's sensitivity. I would have to say like it's the.
What is it?
It's upbringing. We was raised by real men. These like the late '90s, early 2000s. All the men was in jail.
You're right.
From the '90s.
And I think, and this is, shout out to my brother Unique. This is something that my brother Unique be saying when he be saying that we need the fathers in the households.
Yeah.
Right? Because I'm going to tell y'all why. Last night I looked at a statistic, and I got it right here in my phone. 80% of the rapists in the world, they had no father. 70% of the drug dealers had no father in their life. Yo, you got to see yo, I swear to God, it's so real. Yo, I wanted to call Unique last night and go, oh my God.
Because it's like,
I can't believe it. Without a father in your life, your child is destined to crash. That's what it's saying. That's what statistics is saying.
The minorities, because it's like that with the minorities, because you know, regardless of what, children's gonna look up to a boy is gonna look up to a man that he admires.
Facts.
He want to stature himself behind. You understand
Yep.
what I'm saying? It's up to us as parents, the fathers, to make sure that you're that image that your child tries to emulate. You
Facts.
understand what I'm saying? In the 90s, well, like I said, I'm an 80s baby. So in the late 80s and the 90s, I had strong black men around me.
Yes, you did. Yes.
I had strong.
Me too.
Black. Yeah, this is what
I had strong black men around me.
Missing.
You know what
A lot
I'm
of yous
saying?
got
Coach
took
Chico, Bells, rest in peace. Yo, I got mad old people that was
John,
around me.
John Benton, so
John, yeah, man. Brooke,
like, I
yeah,
had
yeah.
strong black men around me. You
Yeah.
understand what
John
I'm saying?
Grimes.
Kevin McNeil.
Yeah.
Like, I had strong black men around me, my nigga. So it was like,
Your morals, that's why his morals are different. When you got strong black men that was special, I'm not just tooting our 70s babies a horn, but what I'm just saying, what I'm, yeah, it's
the way that there's the way the system is set up. Like I said, in the late 80s and the 90s, a lot of them strong black men got snatched the fuck up.
and we all went to prison from '94 to 2000. The streets of Rhode Island, we lost at least 50 to 100 individuals to prisons or to a grave. So now, I want y'all to just think about it. We lose from '94 to 2000. We lose 6 years. We lose 100 or more people, right, to a grave or a cell. What's going on with our children? Them 100 people's children.
Because, like I said,
They became menaces. If you look at right now, all of our kids that when we was in prison, not all of us, not all, because there's some great kids. A lot of our kids turned to the streets because, I know a lot of parents that lost their kids that I was in prison with. Rest in peace to them.
that was because of that's why it's,
The worst feeling is having to bury your kid and you're in prison.
come on.
I seen that numerous times. So I look at the pattern in my city and I go, yo, in '94 to 2000, we lost 100 and something good individuals. Whether they was my enemies or not, they was good individuals, and we lost them to the jail cells or to the coffin. And all of them 100 kids, and let me tell you something, them 100 individuals that we lost to, they was all nasty motherfuckers. So guess how many kids that got left behind? Let's talk about it. How many kids got left behind when from '94 to 2000? How many kids got left behind because their fathers got killed or their fathers got dead? They're walking dead graves in a cell.
Set up, yeah. Hell yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I see it daily, man. That's why I'm so involved in my kid's life the way I am, because Reggie was there. My father, I grew up with a father.
Yeah, me too.
You grew up, Uncle Mosi.
Yeah, I've been there. My father's been there my whole life.
Niggas grew up, so it's like I don't know what it feels like not to have a father there. So to make my child feel like that, I failed as a parent off the rip.
Off the rip.
I failed as a parent.
So how do you think that we should get back to our village? All right, I'm gonna answer it this way. Hold up.
With you now, I'm gonna keep it all the way.
Yeah,
up.
keep it
Niggas
100.
might not like it, but it starts with the mother.
It starts with the mother.
It starts with the mother. You know how we was raised. If Auntie Nisi caught me anywhere doing something that I wasn't supposed to do,
She whipped his ass.
getting smacked the fuck up, getting brought to the house, getting smacked the fuck up again, and then I'm stuck in the fucking house.
Yup, stuck in the house.
Nowadays you can't even. I be careful with who I even let my kids be around, because parents nowadays, it's like there's no correcting children for their wrongdoing.
Nah, you can't correct. Yo, and that's what I want to say. Hey, to all you parents that I can't correct your children when they're wrong, fuck you.
It's not even so much fuck you, keep your kid away from my...
Yeah, keep your kid away from my kid. If we can't correct your kids, yo, you should sit your kids down today.
That's not
right?
how I'm raising my child.
And you should tell your kids.
Yous wasn't even raised.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
shit that trips me out.
Yes. Yes.
Motherfucker, I grew up calling your mom auntie, your father uncle. Bitch, nigga, you wasn't even.
You wasn't raised like
Why
that.
the fuck are you raising your child like that?
You wasn't raised like that. Why is your kid like that? Like I see some dudes that they.
People get it fucked up with. Oh, okay, the way, cause you know already, 80s, 70s, 80s babies had it rough coming up.
Yes, we did.
I'm talking about the middle of the dope, the middle of
The crack emic where we had to eat oodles and noodles. See, these kids don't know nothing about that. I had it rough.
Nigga, we had it though.
We had Skippies. These kids got Jordans. We didn't have wife beaters.
This is where these parents is messing up now. Because the way they was raised, they don't want their kids to go through what the fuck they went through.
And that's me. That's me.
I understand
That's me.
that.
That's me.
But that doesn't change the morals and the respect level and everything of the way you grew up. That should still be embedded in your child. Yes,
And that's
ma'am,
what I
no,
try to
ma'am.
do, yes.
You talk to my son, he's 13. It's yes ma'am, no,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am,
Ain't
yes.
none of that bro shit. Like, it's proper. This is the way we was raised.
And all you parents that got these kids with these right here, this is why I was puffing on this today, right? And can I tell you parents something? If y'all got your kids in your house puffing on one of these, right? You're wrong. All right? I'm taking these from your kids. I'm telling you parents right now, if I see your children on one of these, I'm taking it from them. And I'll have them call you. If you tell me to give it back to them, I will give it back to them.
And that'll probably be the last time you talk to me.
It's going to be.
That'll be the last time.
It's going to be.
Motherfucker,
If your kid is,
most
yo,
I see you is high and by, nigga. That's it.
I can't tell you how to raise your kid.
Nah.
But
But
I
at
don't.
the same time, I feel as though it's my duty to, because like I just said, you wasn't raised like that.
You wasn't smoking around your mother. Yes, yes. You wasn't smoking around your mother. Hell no. But my thing is this. I don't want to be around you because I'm still trying to learn how to be a father, Brandon. Every day of my life, I've been in prison all my kids' life. I don't know how to nourish a child. I'm a man. I can sit here and say, I really don't know how to nourish a child, so I like to learn from fathers like you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I like to learn. I always watch when I see good fathers. You know what I'm saying? I learned that I was too hard on my son. But from being around fathers like you, I know that when I talk to Xander, I know that I was too hard on Xander, so I had to back down from my son. But I learned that from being around fathers, bro. I'm a man. I can admit that I'm learning how to be a father. I'm not perfect.
See, and
I was in prison for 24 straight years.
That right there, the fact that you as an individual could sit there and admit that is what's going to help you learn even more, even faster. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of these motherfuckers is living in denial, bro.
Facts. Go.
A lot of these motherfuckers living in denial.
And it's
like I said, I keep motherfucking certain kids away from,
because certain kids are bad influences on your kids, and that's a topic. Let me get right to it. Let me get right to it.
That's why I said when we ask,
it's right here.
When we ask that question, how do we get the village back? It starts with the mother.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, she's the all say all. Whatever she says goes.
Facts. And I'm gonna say this, because I'm gonna bring this up because, the kids nowadays, right? You can't tell them nothing. You can't teach it. You can't. Certain kids. I'm not, because there's some good kids out here, Brandon.
No, there's some kids that was raised.
Brandon, there are some good kids out here.
Hell yeah.
But like I said yesterday, Brandon, we don't got the boys club no more. We don't got the rec centers no more. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Beatrice and them used to be over there.
And I got something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get right into it. Yo, do you know that all the camps?
George and Towie,
salute to all these. Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
do you know all the camps are full? You know all the camps are full?
How?
How? Because you run the camp, So you get all your friends and your nieces and nephews in the camp. So when I go to get in the camp, I can't get my kids in the camp in Rhode Island. That's how they're moving around in my city. They've been doing that. That shit's over with. I'm blowing that shit up. I'm blowing that shit up. So all these motherfuckers are gonna go, yo, Trap done drawed heat, man. I can't get my nieces, my nephews, my god kids. I can't get my whole family jobs no more. Cause the community is starved. While you're getting your badass, while you're getting all kids that are not qualified for these jobs, the kids that are qualified for the jobs are joining gangs. They're joining gangs. That's the only thing that's left in my community right now. I need somebody to come out here and tell me what's there to do. What can I go grab 5 kids up right now today and go do in my community and open doors?
Yeah, it wasn't like I said.
Before you could walk in all the boys clubs, the swimming pools. You had after school.
South side alone, there was too many rec centers that you could hit on the south side.
You remember Elmwood Community Center? Come on, man.
There was too many rec centers. Niggas be at the Amos house getting that free meal.
Yeah, we used to go to the Nickerson house on Road Street. The Nickerson house. Yo, there's nothing.
There's nothing.
Hey, but what I understood is right now is there's no money in my city. There's no money in my city. They don't give people money in my city. That's why they closed everything down. They don't got money for the boys clubs. They don't got money for recreation centers. They don't got money for camp. Fucking right they do. The wrong people in my city are getting the grants and they're getting the money and they're keeping it. So guess what Trap's getting ready to do? I'm going to do it. I want to know where all these fucking money's going and all these grants everybody's getting.
You got to get up with,
Because I've been finding out there's a lot of people getting money, man.
you got to get up with brothers like Boo.
There's a lot of people in my city that's getting money for these grants, and I know about you. I just want to know I know about you. So cover your records right now. I need all of you motherfuckers that been robbing the kids in my city. Cover your records right now. Cover your records.
Shout out to Corey. Shout out to Corey Brown.
Shout out to Corey Brown. He got the what's his name in his basketball league? Up next.
We up next.
We up next. Shout out to the We Up Next. See,
For a
and
couple years now.
yo,
Shout out to
and
Corey
Brandon.
Brown. We had them growing on trees when we was growing up, though. We had, like, back in our day when I was growing up, every project had their own basketball team.
We're owned back Roger Williams Project, Hartford, Man, Chad, everybody. Yo, what happened to us playing each other? I remember we used to go over there and play Ed Brown and Dewan and them and Chad. I remember going to play in Manton, going to play Huey. Yo, man, come on, man. I remember going to Hartford playing against Raymond Northup. God bless. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I remember, we used to play against. What happened to that? What happened to that? We got kids good on all sides of town. What happened to that, man? What happened to us getting 12 guys from the south side? Y'all getting 12 guys from Chad Brown. And let's start a lead. Let's get these kids off the streets. So you're telling me George Lindsay won't let us use Davy Lopes? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? We could lose Davy. You're telling me Miss Lynn won't let us use Buck? You crazy? Miss Lynn will let us use it. Let's get these kids off the streets. This is what we used. This is how we grew up.
But at the same time, you're saying they won't let us use it. That's what the shit is there for. This is why you even have a job.
Facts.
It's there for the kids.
The kids. They hiding it. They're hiding it only for them to get paid.
Yeah. We got to make sure that we have some strong black men come and participate. So we organize this. We do it right, and ain't none of that.
None of that riffraff. Because I swear to God, I'm getting. If we get a lead like that, I'm getting black men that's gonna stand there. We're gonna die before any kid comes down there with any trouble down here with these kids. We're gonna die. Ain't nobody running. I don't care what kind of guns you got. We're gonna die. So we want to make the parents.
I'm ready to die for mine.
We want to make the parents feel safe. See, some parents don't feel safe saying Trap. Let my son's good in ball. Let him go down there and play because they don't know if they're going to get shot.
Exactly.
We have to stop making the community safe.
Yeah.
Safe so Miss Sandy can say, my son can go down there, or somebody, go ahead. They have a good lead down there. They talk to the kids after because this ain't just about basketball.
Hell no.
I want to talk. And yo, anything that I'm a part of with kids, I want to teach them about life before that game and after that game. All right, that's so. Cause sometimes when I grew up, Coach Chico, God rest his bells, they taught us about life, bro. Pull your pants up. You don't swear like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, how y'all doing in school? When Bells used to go up to my school and make sure that I was paying attention, he knew I was the class clown. So Bells would go up there. He would pop up and look at Mr. McKnight's room like this, and just stare. He wouldn't even come in. And guess what I was doing? Being the class clown. I would look at him and go, "Oh my God, my coach is here." And
that right there, you see that?
Yeah.
You see what you just admitted to?
Yeah.
That type of shame and embarrassment, because you knew that man looked at you a certain way, and you appreciated the way that man looked at you. So when you looked at that door and you seen him, you were so embarrassed that he caught you doing this shit.
Every time I ever embarrassed Roosevelt Benton, when he was there, I was so ashamed of myself. Bells he would grab my ear and he would twist it, and he would just get, and I would just have to sit in the car while he smoked Salem's. He smoked white cigarettes, and he used to just all the way home. He used to just tell me how I'm just you want to be a clown. This is what happens to clowns, and I didn't listen. I never, I can so remember me and Bells' talks, his lecture, everything that man was trying to tell me, man. I would be a millionaire if I listened to Bells, man. Now, so this is what I try to tell the kids.
Yeah, but at the same time, I understand that too, because I was in that same situation. Like, Brooksy, I come from the Brooksy era, not the Bells.
Shout out to Brooksy, man.
Uncle Roosevelt, I know.
Assalamu alaikum, Ma'ak.
You know what I'm saying? Chief at the I know Uncle Roosevelt and shit, but I come from the Brooksy era, so I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, it starts at home.
It definitely starts at home.
It's the mother. The mother's got to say all of what goes on with the child. Very seldomly does the man have to say all of what all. If the man got any say all of what goes on with his son while he's in the streets, and I'm speaking from the boy to the man perspective, 9 times out of 10, that boy ain't really out in the streets doing too much unless the man that's teaching him was in the streets and didn't know no better.
He didn't know no better.
You understand what I'm saying?
And that goes back to when we saying, I'm going right back to it, how in 1994 to 2000 we lost 100 or more men, black men. Good black men in my community. We lost them to the cells and we lost them to the grave. So all of them men that we got lost to the cell, that got lost to a cell or to a grave, right? Shout out Chief Rocker in the building. So what I'm saying is all them 100 people that we lost to the streets, they was all some nasty, nasty black men. They were nasty black men. If we count how many brothers that we lost, how many kids they got, and look at their kids now. A lot of them kids are in the streets. So when Unique sitting there telling people, yo, we need strong black men in the schools, we need strong black men in the we really do. We really do. Statistic wise says it. And
sitting as an adult and I'm sitting back seeing it, it's like
go that way. Let's go.
The kids, like I said, yeah, times change, but morals and principles don't change, bro. Morals and principles are what.
But some of these kids don't got morals because their father's gone.
No, but yeah, this is what a lot of that stuff. That's why I said it's.
They didn't know that when you got. See, if a lot of these kids that are stool pigeons, right? If their fathers was here, right, Chief, you gotta agree on this. If your father and you knew that your son was in the streets, you're gonna tell. All right, for you, for instance, I'm gonna use Chief. Your son, you told him once he was in the streets, he knew better not to snitch. Yeah. Am I right? Correct. Because Chief was there. He knew, his son knew when he got in this street life, I know what my father expects out of me. But them 100 guys, black men we lost to a cell or to a grave, they didn't get to tell their kids that. So that's why they're on paperwork. That's why their kids are beating up women. That's why their kids are. Yo, they're coming up off. Yo, anybody that listens to rap music, a lot of these kids.
Hold on. Before we say that, it brings me real back full circle. It starts with the mother. Because regardless if the father is not there, we've seen...
A mother can only teach us so much, though, Brandon.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but nigga, that's one of the first things in life. You probably got your ass whooped for telling on Dada.
Yes.
Before you
stop
got
telling
ass
that.
whooping
That's
for
true.
anything.
That's true.
I want to hear that.
That's fucking true. My mother used to go, stop telling on your sisters all the time. Yep. My mother used to do that to me.
Come on, I know Auntie Niecy did.
Yep. My mother did that to me.
It starts with it brings me back full circle, my nigga. And now people are going with this time change. The times are changing. Yeah, the times change from when we grew up to when our kids is growing up. But like I said, morals and principles and respect don't.
That don't change.
That shit don't change.
That don't change. What changes is the households that put expectations on your kids and responsibilities. That's what changes. How many times when you was young and you was getting punished for things that you didn't really think about the way that you would think about it now, but you was like, yo, when I get older, I'm gonna be like this with my kids.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be as strict. You're not gonna be as hard. But if you don't be as strict and you don't be as hard, you got a lot of what we deal with today.
Yeah. That's why I said morals and principles will never change.
That ain't supposed to change.
The times might have changed, yeah. I might have to find a different approach to get to my son. But what I'm getting to my son, the morals and principles that I'm embedding into my son are never gonna change.
And I go back to my mother again. When I first went to prison, I got sentenced to 40 years to serve. My mother came up and seen me in the intake. You know what my mother said to me? She said, this is what you wanted to do. This is what you chose. She said, don't take no shit from nobody and mind your business. And I didn't see my mother for 15 years.
That sounds like the advice I gave my son before my
You understand what I'm saying? So everything I had to get in, I got in, I had to learn. So, you know, understand what I'm saying?
The other craziest thing about what you're saying is, too, on the flip side it was sad that you had to go to jail and shit, but some of them 100 men, them real solid niggas, was in jail.
Yes, they was. They was right there with me.
For Auntie Niecy and Uncle Mousy.
Yes.
So it's like, yo, little Mousy, chill out, nigga. Don't do that. I got 20 in already, nigga. Like, you ain't got to do all of that.
You ain't got to do all that. That's like, that's for instance, right? When we was growing up, right? Nobody talked to my mother like that or my father.
What?
If my mother talked to any of yous, my mother would say, hey, Chief, blah, 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 hey, Brandon. Nobody go, hey, fuck you. We didn't do that to people's mothers.
Yeah, right, nigga.
These kids now will cuss you out. And the parent will laugh at it. That's not funny.
Niggas would have jumped your parent out there, nigga. You and your parent would have got beat the fuck up in my village out there, nigga.
See that?
Your parent would have got beat up because they wasn't fast enough to snatch you up and beat you the fuck up.
Yeah, because that you disrespect somebody's mother.
Like, we don't play that disrespect.
See, when I see somebody disrespecting somebody's mother, I be wanting to, but you don't know, like you said, in our village, when we seen you disrespect somebody's mother, we all jump on you.
Yeah, nigga.
So you knew better never to disrespect nobody's mother.
I went head up with friends growing up because of the way they disrespected their mother in front of me. Yeah. I might call your mother auntie.
Yeah.
It's not going
and
on.
And to this day, I fuck with my mother around when Brandon, he gets mad. I'll go to choke her or grab her. He'd be like, yo, get off my aunt. Every time. And I'm just fucking with her. He'll tell you. He gets mad. He get when he sees me and my mother.
He didn't grow up playing like that.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with her, but he going, yo, leave her alone. I'm grabbing her up, telling her I'll throw out windows and stuff. He's like, yo, man, you better give up, man. You know what I'm saying?
I can relate, but that's your relationship with your love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you too. But like, look at my relationship with my grandmother. She's the one who introduced me to boxing.
Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? She introduced me to boxing, karate, like all of that shit. So she was always putting her hands on me. So when she got a little old and brittle, I said, "Jack her motherfucking collar."
See, now that's how I do my mother now, cause my mother used to hit me so much and now that's what I do. I'll grab her, and they don't understand that. So everybody be like, "Yo, get off her like that." I be like, "Man, you don't know what this woman did to me."
You deserved every hit she gave. I don't want to hear it.
I definitely earned all of mine.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
But my grandmother
at the
just
same
was so
time,
spicy.
I know when there's been times when he's talking to Auntie Nisi and he's being serious with his mother, and I fall the fuck back because I have no parts of that situation. Yeah. I can tell by this is my older cousin. Yeah. I can tell by his demeanor and when he's talking to his mother that he's being for real with his mother. So the respect, the way I was raised, I sit the fuck out of grown folks' business. Yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Because at no point at that time, that in that situation, am I disrespecting my mother? Yeah, no, I'm not, because he'll jump in. Yeah.
Go ahead, Benny.
I love you too, Benny.
Shout out to my big brother Benny Stevens on the check-in.
Listen, fellas, I got a question. What would you do if your supposedly good friend started dating your baby's mother?
Woo! What do you do when your good friend?
What do you do?
Dating your baby's
what
mom?
if he's your good friend, right?
We're gonna answer that on the.
He was never your friend. He was never your friend.
Yeah, he was never your friend.
He was never your friend. You've been eyeballing my baby's mother from the day I brought you around her, my nigga.
I got friends that dated my baby mother.
I dated.
He was
Yo, hold
never
up.
your friend. You can't. You might as
Like,
well.
I'm not making no excuses. Not at all.
It come from an era.
Small community. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
but respect
I know,
is
respect. I'm not the dirt for that other niggas.
We can go to any third world country. Respect is respect.
Respect is respect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, I come from a small spot, and everybody deals with everybody. It's like it's on rotation. There's even girls right now that are dating girls that their man cheated on them with, which bugs me out.
See,
That right there is, oh my God.
Only thing I can say is that respect circle was fucked up growing up.
Yeah, because you know what it is.
I never backdoored none of my niggas.
Yeah, nah.
Somebody I ever backdoored, I either wasn't cool with that person or I had no relationship. I'm not the type, and that's why I say this all the time. I'm not the type of dude, like if I'm smashing a chick or whatever, and she got a boyfriend or something like that, I'm not trying to be cool with that nigga. I'm not dapping him up. I don't got no problem with him either. That's why I say that shit all the time. Everybody that be in Shorty's inbox or whatever, you know what I'm saying, trying to holler, trying to shoot a shot, you see me out in the street, don't fucking try to dap me up. I'm liable to smack the dog shit out of you.
Because now I feel
like you're disrespecting
me. I look at respect different right now, especially as an older person. I tell niggas that shit.
But what about this though?
You never backdoored somebody and you came from that same little tight-knit community that you're talking about. So where the fuck did they learn the shit from?
Just being disloyal motherfuckers.
Yeah,
what I said, you better.
You know what I'm saying?
I
had homeboys that I never thought would do anything like that to me because of the respect and love that I gave and showed them, but it wasn't like that. I just moved differently. You know what I'm saying? If I dap you up, you don't even gotta be my best friend. Like if I do business with you,
if I dap you up every day,
shit like that, I'm not trying to backdoor you. You know what I'm saying? And if it was a situation like that, I'm just not gonna have that relationship with you on none of those levels.
I done been in that
situation. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but what about if your friend don't have a kid, right? Yeah. Just say don't have a kid, right? And you and he dated her before, or and then years ago, and then now you date her.
I've been in that situation. What happened before me?
Some people still get salty.
Yeah, some people do get salty. Like
that means he still is harboring feelings for that individual. Then there's no way There's no way I can be. I've been in that situation
Where you can, where you,
See, but with me too, it's like niggas always wanted what I had. I never wanted.
where's nobody else at? Yeah.
I say it jokingly. I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing like that, but I'm Ray J to a lot of them niggas. I hit it first.
Yeah.
So you ain't take nothing from me. Like I was done with it. You got at it after.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what
but
I'm
at the
saying?
same time, like I said, I've been in that situation before. Whatever happened before me, I have no control over.
All right, so moving on, man.
Niggas salty because they see the.
There's a lot of salty niggas. I swear to God, if we sit here and talk about salty niggas, we won't even.
I'm from Newport.
Yeah.
I came up here to Providence and I done dealt with shorties that niggas been trying to holler at for years, and niggas hated me.
Over women, that's what I'm saying.
Over female, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Hey, now my next question to you guys, right, is because a lot of this is happening in my community too.
Because I've been on both sides. I've been on the side where I've been hollering at the bitch that everybody wanted.
Yeah,
and
that's
I've
what
been on the
that's
side
why I
where
can't say nothing.
Somebody get the
Yes.
bitch that I wanted.
Yeah,
When
I've
I
been on
see
both
somebody
sides.
get
Yeah,
the bitch that I wanted, only thing I did was level the fuck up.
I got a better
stepped my
bitch.
shit up. Everything
Got a better
about
bitch.
my shit, I
Got a better
stepped it
bitch.
up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
got a better bitch. Yeah.
That's it.
Because once you downgrade, baby girl, you downgrade.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to upgrade.
I always
You know what I'm
get better
saying?
than what I had,
But
like-
hey, yo, but check this out though. What I'm trying to say is, there's a lot of people in the city that are graduating. I mean, the kids that are not graduating, right? But they're living at home. What do you say to parents that have your kid at home after high school that didn't want to go to college?
I don't know. Like, let me.
I have 4 parents
on that.
tell me that.
Let me jump in on that.
Yes.
The situation with my son before he got locked up. When he first came here, he was a great student. He was living up to all the expectations that I set.
Mm-hmm.
But he was having a hard time understanding that my expectations that I set for him were for him, not for me. It was just giving him something to live by. You know what I'm saying? But then, shortly after he got comfortable, he started turning into a bad student. Like, he was getting in trouble. The school's calling my phone every day, damn near, basically telling me how much of an asshole my son is. He's talking shit to teachers. He's getting suspended. You know what I'm saying? Then it got to a point to where, you know, as time went on, I had to kick him out a time or two. You know what I'm saying? But during those times where I kicked him out, when he wasn't with me, is when he decided to drop out. You know what I'm saying? So after dropping out and coming back, I set some new goals and standards for him and expectations for him to live by, to do, you know, to take care of the situation, to be where he needed to be in life. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on a different level. So when he wasn't doing that and I had to kick him out for the last time, I was like, yo, look, you've outgrown my advice. You've outgrown my direction. You don't do it.
Listen to these 3. Can you say them things again? Oh my God! Check this out. Say
So
them.
I told my son he's outgrown my advice, my direction, and he don't do enough around here in this house to be doing what the fuck he want to do. Nigga, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
I can't take care of no grown ass nigga. You're my
You
son.
gotta go.
I don't owe you a damn thing.
You gotta go.
Especially at 18.
Hey, yo, to all you parents, right? I want to say this. I talked to 4 parents in the last few days, right? And they're all dealing with this. So you know what? They don't know what to do. They said, Trap, you know what I said? I said, let me think about it. And now you gave me them 3 things. Hey, yo, once somebody that's living in your house outgrew your advice or your direction, you can't live here.
Yeah, no, because that means you're ready to make your own.
You're ready to make your own direction and your own decisions, so you gotta go.
You gotta go. Us as parents, their job is to.
Yo, we're babying these kids, bro.
Properly.
Yo, I'm tired. Hey, yo, I want to say this to all you parents.
Child properly.
To all you parents, right? We are babying these kids.
Ready to go.
Yo, B, we're babying the kids so bad, right? Can I tell you how it's so... Yo, these kids are... Yo, this is how they're babying them. Because when the kids get 19, 20, 21, when they do get fed up and kick them out, or God forbid something happens to the mother, the kids are lost. They don't know how to cook. They're dirty kids. They're pretty girls. They don't know how to clean their house. Now, but can I tell you how it trickles to our kid, the babies? Because now these two kids, the boy or the girl, has babies. They don't know how to keep their house clean because you've been babying them in that room, letting them stay there and fuck and do all this shit, run, smoke weed and hookah in your house, right? So now when you deceased or they got to go on their own, they're all fucked up, pregnant. Now they bring a child in this world. You brought a child in this world, right? You don't even know how to clean your pussy. You don't know how to clean your house. Because your mother kept you in that bedroom. You never had your own apartment because your mother never let you out the house to be responsible. So that's how we're babying the kids. Y'all understand that? I'm watching this happen all the time right now. This is how we're babying the kids. And people are I know he's safe. I know she's safe in the bedroom. No! The world is dangerous. You can't, we're not rich. You can't just throw a blanket over your 18-year-old child and keep him away from danger. There's danger on the computers. When your child is on that phone and that computer, that's danger.
Especially if you're black, you don't have that luxury.
Yes.
You don't have that luxury.
Yo, we got so many black sisters, young sisters and brothers are stuck in bedrooms without jobs and stuff. How you do this?
Them people who are shielding their kids in the house fucked up somewhere in raising their child. I don't care what nobody says.
So it's
my
on the.
son's 13, nigga.
Yeah.
I raised my son properly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know what time to be home.
Be home. I seen you let your son. Remember we used to go to football practice. I used to go. You let him go by himself. Yeah. He knows practice back. He's letting his 13-year-old son go out the house and walk in a dangerous neighborhood, but his son knows where to go. He knows how to act. He knows how to respect adults. He knows how to stop at that stop sign. He knows not to cross the street when the cars are coming. He knows that direct because you gave it to him. These parents are not even, ask some of these parents, have you ever sat your kid down and said, do you know how to cross the street?
No,
they have never. My mother taught me how to cross the street. She told me, hold me in my sister's hands. We had to hold hands every time we crossed the street. That's what we had. I grew up, my mother showed us that's how we had to do.
I did the same shit with my son. That's
When,
why I have no fear when my son's out.
And that's why when I see kids.
It's a situation that he had no control over. Right. If there's any situation that my son has control over, because I raised him properly, I know he's gonna come out of that situation successfully, bro.
Because he understands.
Smooth. Hey, yo, I told you that's why I learned from fathers. You understand what I'm saying? You wanna prep your son before he can make them decisions. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, my father did prep me to make them decisions, but I chose the wrong decision every time.
That's exactly. So
you know what I'm saying?
Blame Uncle Mouse?
No, I never blame my father because my father used to always tell me, I saw it fast. Yeah. My father and mother, they never tried to cuddle me, you know what I'm saying, and say, nope, you ain't, you wanna be, you know what my mother did to me?
We do not have that luxury.
My mother kicked me out when I was, I think, 13.
People are going all crazy
right?
About cops killing blacks. Cops been killing blacks.
My mother found a gun in my house, right? And my mother said, you want to have a gun? My stepfather rolled and grabbed the gun. They found the gun. My mother said, you want to have this shit in my house? You got to go. You got to go. 13 years old. You got to go.
You got to go. Because whatever the fuck you're into.
She said, my daughters is in here. Yeah, that's what my mother said. My daughters are in here. She said, I don't know where. I'm coming in, creeping in the house.
On that subject, check this out. And this is real shit. This is one of my friends yesterday at school, right? Tell me what you think she should do. I know what I would do if I was in a situation as a female, but this is her situation. She's 37, 38 years old. She's in a relationship with a younger dude. He's like 10 years younger than her. So he's like 28. She got teenage sons. So her son and his best friend was at their house yesterday. And between the son or the best friend, they stole the boyfriend's gun. So now the boyfriend's tripping. So it's like,
the boyfriend's tripping?
Yeah.
Bitch, nigga, I'm tripping, nigga.
So wait, hold on.
What you talking about? Nigga, you got a gun in the hand for my son to steal, nigga. My son could die at home for that gun, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Fuck you talking about?
You feel, nigga?
Well, I don't give a fuck about that gun. What are you talking about? You had a gun in this house so my son could even have that gun.
Yeah, homegirl's mad. She's mad, but like she's in a situation because she's just like, yo, I'm not trying to have my man having beef with my son, but I'm not trying to have my son in this house stealing or his friends over here stealing. But
She should have worried about why would your son steal a gun?
yeah, she's about
If your son is going in the house stealing a gun, that means his mind is in the streets already.
that part.
Now, if he stole $20, that's what.
Still, I don't give a fuck
But what
if
about
my
the
son.
boyfriend bringing
I
the
don't
gun in
care.
the house?
That's exactly my point. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
about
yeah.
if my son's mind's in the street or not, nigga. He should not have access to a fucking firearm. That
You
easy,
think I'm crazy?
motherfucker.
He's crazy.
That
These
shit's
guys
not
ain't good
happening
nothing.
on my watch, nigga.
So homeboy
Man
gotta
or
go.
female,
So
nigga.
homeboy gotta go
That
and the
nigga
kid
gotta
gotta
go,
go.
dude. That nigga gotta go,
I
dude.
told her that yesterday.
Yo, you should never want to bring no gun around somebody else's children.
Hell no, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Because you bring a gun around my kids, bro, I'm going
The
crazy.
kids saw where he hit it. So one of them, the gun didn't leave the house by itself.
Nigga,
but one
I
of
never
them
left.
took
I
that
never
motherfucker.
brought a gun in the Lori's house, my nigga. I
Rest in
snatched
peace to
it in
Lori.
the garbage can. We don't. The way I came up, we didn't give a fuck if we had to dig a hole and put that motherfucker in a brown paper bag and put it in the hole and
Yeah.
pat the hole down.
Yes.
I'll be back to get my shit when I come outside.
Yeah. My
That
mother,
nigga gotta go.
my mother caught me one time with a
You
gun.
gotta go.
Yeah.
I said you can't have your boyfriend having beef with your son, and he's mad. But she's like, she's mad at both of them. She said, but if anybody gotta go, it's gonna be him.
Of course, I'm
It
mad
gotta be
at.
the
I'm mad
boyfriend.
at my son for even being in the situation to steal a gun. That means I'm not paying attention to what the fuck his activity.
And I gotta tell you parents something too. You parents gotta pay attention to your children. They could be stashing shit in your house. Yo, I hate parents to go, oh no, my kid wouldn't do that.
Nah, I never been like that because I know.
Yo.
You know, I'm not a biased parent. I know my kids got a lot of me in them. I wasn't a bad kid, but you know, I did my dirt or whatever. You know what I'm saying? My kids. One of my kids is smart to death. Got my intelligence. My other kid got all of my ignorance and violent stuff. You know what I'm saying? You see what I got him or whatever. But then I got the other one, my youngest one. He's the brainiac. You know what I'm saying? He's
Hit
my-
that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed. Shout out to all my people on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my peoples tuned in right now, man. The No Longer Trap podcast we lit. I got Chief Rocker in the building as usual. You know what I'm saying? I got my cousin in here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brandon, man. He came in here. He gives you. I ain't even hyped yet. I ain't even get him hyped yet, but I'm about to get him hyped.
I didn't get here when you first started that subject because you know my situation. I've been living with two females and I ain't never smashed nothing. It ain't like that. You don't cross
Oh
certain
yeah,
lines.
yes.
Cross
There's certain lines,
I
absolutely.
don't care if you're a man or that's a woman. Her pussy get wet, your dick get hard. If
It-
you
it-
have a proper relationship and respect, none of that bullshit will happen.
What happened?
I haven't crossed that line.
But know what it was?
Going to nobody's door with my towel and a hat.
Yes.
Coming to my
Yes.
door, know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Nah,
That's where they go.
because, nah, I
That's
dealt with that.
all in all, right? If you know that she's in there with her man, you're not going knocking on that door anyway.
No way.
You're not knocking on, even if out of respect, bro. If you're living with somebody, see, there's certain. That's what I'm saying. There's this, but back to what I was saying. Are you letting your woman? You meet a woman. She's living with me, right? You meet her. You dig her. Are you still letting her live with me in my house? Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yes.
If you have just a cordial relationship and there ain't no extra stuff going on,
What telling you
you're telling me what?
that there ain't nothing going on.
That's
But
what you're telling me?
yeah, but you know that there's niggas. There's a niggas in the
All
house.
right, but I'm just saying that I'm gonna be secure with the situation
Oh,
until something else shows
Until
me
I
to
see
give me
otherwise,
something
yeah,
to be
yeah.
insecure.
Insecure,
You know what
yes.
I'm
You
saying?
ain't never gave me
But if
no
I'm coming
reason
into a
to-
situation and that's what it is,
I'm getting mines out of
and,
there.
and
though.
the girl lives with the
I'm
dude,
getting mines out of there.
What?
I'm getting mines out of there.
but I'm not a jealous motherfucker. I'm not
Yeah.
insecure.
no.
Somebody gotta give me a reason to be jealous and insecure.
What you talking about?
Like if
Back to the original subject because I was
Oh,
like,
about homegirl
about a
living
girl
with-
living with a guy.
Yeah, I'm going to
Guy
get-
and a girl.
But at that point in time, it don't have nothing to do about insecurities. I'm grown. You're grown. Me as a grown ass man, I don't feel comfortable, like you said, with another grown ass man walking from the bathroom to his bedroom in a towel.
If he did that.
How do you know the nigga's doing that though?
No, because he came in and said that to you.
Well, that's different. If, you know, I'm just saying though, like motherfuckers live in a house just because
He said he was in the room
Like, me for
and
instance,
he knocked on the door.
where I was living, I'm living around a whole bunch of females.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never walked to the bathroom in
With
my
a towel,
clothes.
yes.
I
That,
walk to the bathroom in my clothes, or I would have my bathrobe on, or something.
Or everything
But I
with
never
me.
walk in, I'm conscious of there's other people over here. This is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be proper about this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I've never
nah,
been in
I'm
no
just saying,
situation like that.
Me personally, it don't have. I feel as though it don't have nothing to do with insecurity. It has something to do with being comfortable with who I'm with.
All right, so this is, you got a choice then. If you're not comfortable with a situation like that, and that's what it was from the beginning,
Yeah, I'm stepping.
then you
on,
make the
step
choice
off.
of don't deal with that.
yeah, you got, yeah, absolutely.
You make the choice of don't deal with
You
that.
say, yo, I can't do it.
But if a motherfucker's bending over
But
backwards
see,
and they're giving you
nah,
the security
I can't-
that you need,
can't-
like yo,
Now you can't necessarily say that because
Why not?
it could. When you first started talking, you don't know what it's blossoming to. But the minute it starts blossoming, that's when that conversation of yo.
then you make moves then.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
That's
I'm
what
talking
I'm
about
That's
in
what
the
we're
beginning,
talking.
if it-
Oh,
if
no,
it
you
was.
can't just go in there. No, I'm talking.
what
No,
I'm saying?
no. I was talking
Now
about
you have
because
no
he's
right
been dealing
to
with
tell
it for
nothing.
months now.
You have no right to tell nothing about where the fuck she gotta lay her head at.
All right, say this. Look at this and say this. You're living with a female and it's just a friend.
Yeah.
Then you start dating somebody and you're enlightening them to what your situation is.
Yeah.
Yo, I live with a female friend. Ain't nothing going on or nothing like that. Whatever. But then say the person you start dating starts getting insecure, even though there's nothing to be insecure about, blaming you or making statements or giving scenarios like, oh, you're laying around on homegirl's couch with your dick out.
Oh God.
And saying some crazy shit like that. Oh
God.
That's one thing
your
I remember.
relationship isn't like that with the other person.
See, my mindset though, me personally, you ask me that question, I'm gonna give you my answer for my mindset. I will never let somebody else's insecurities stress me the fuck out.
Meaning what though? What do you mean?
That's a problem you have with you.
Yeah, that's your problem.
She'll be gone. I will not be dealing with that girl because I have no time to be dealing with stress.
So now what if they came at you in a proper way and was like, yo, look, I know this is your situation over there. I don't like it. I'm not comfortable. Would you come stay with me?
See, and if me personally, I would have no choice but to say,
Yeah.
I'll take that half of the rent that I'm paying over here and bring it straight over there.
Yeah.
Half of the bills, everything I'm paying over there, and
I'll
bring
pay-
it
So
straight
now
over
what if they
there.
didn't
But
make that offer, but was coming at you with all these
Yes.
insecurities?
What if they
she's
was-
gone.
Yeah,
She's
she's
gone.
gone.
Because obviously I'm man enough to let you know what the fuck it is.
Right.
So you need to be woman enough to speak the fuck up and say,
Because if my woman lets me stay at another woman's house, right? And period, right? And she got a bed for me, and you don't offer, yo, come on, you're coming here. I'm coming to get your stuff. You're coming here. You can't come at me and go, oh, you can't come at me crazy.
Just like how me as a man, I need to feel comfortable with mine. I'm not gonna be in the bedroom clapping her cheeks, got her going crazy, and she's like, "Oh, babe, calm down, my roommate." Like, I don't give a fuck about that.
JoJo Diz and his bitch. That's your roommate. You're saying we can't fuck around your, we can't fuck in the room?
I don't have. So
You pay bills there.
So what I'm gonna do is step up and be like, yo, just like she stepped up, like, yo, come with me. Alright, boom. Whatever, everything I was paying, half of everything over here, I'll pay half of everything at your house.
That would be the proper
So
way.
me as a man, yo, I'm not comfortable with this. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you whatever you're paying. I'll match that. Find something, and we can get comfortable.
Yeah.
If she's not with it, I'm not with her.
So let me give you another scenario. What if you got that same situation? You're living with a female friend, but the shorty you're dealing with got a spot, and
No longer trap
doesn't offer
podcast.
you to come live with her, but she crucifies and ridicules you of having a relationship that you don't have with the girl
I
that you're
just
staying
told
with.
you, I'm not letting nobody else's insecurities stress me the fuck out. I said what the fuck I said. I have no reason to lie.
Yeah.
You can't assume that I never gave you a reason to think that I'm lying to you. So that's something that's inside of you. That don't have nothing to do with
me. Yo, that's real.
That shit stressing
That's
me out.
real. And somebody's hot in that.
You ain't off
They're hot in
the
that.
roof over my head, so where the fuck am I gonna stay?
Where am I gonna
Where
stay?
else I was going with it too. So now check this. With all of that being like that, even though you said you wouldn't let somebody else's insecurities stress you out, but now what if it came down to a situation where the person you were staying with decided they didn't want you to live with them no more, and the girl that you're kicking it with, you're like,
That's why.
wait, hold on, listen.
Yeah.
The girl that you're kicking it with, you're like, yo, I gotta leave from over here. You like, it looks like I'm gonna have to come stay with you. And what if their response is, wait, we have to talk about that. But you like have to get out on some emergency shit, like right now, didn't have nowhere to go. And then, you know what I'm saying, you talk to your partner and be like, yo, it looks like I have to come stay over here with you. But their response isn't, all right, let's get your shit. You can come here now. What if the response was, wait, hold on, we got to talk about this for a second first?
My answer to that is, I personally, me in that situation, I'm not giving up the roof over my head until I'm sure that the commitment is real, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about you getting kicked out of where you was.
All right, put it this way.
Say the person you was staying was like, yo, you gotta go. I need you to go.
I'm saying
You're dating a girl that got her own spot, and you tell her like, yo, I gotta come over here because I don't got nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
And then she tells you, wait, we gotta have a conversation and talk about that first.
I'm gonna say, all right, and I'm gonna come over there and sit down with her and see what the conversation is.
But it's an emergency.
it's
you
an
don't got time
emergency.
to talk
The girl's
about
throwing
that.
you and your stuff out now.
At the same time, you don't know. I can't. That's me bringing my problems onto somebody else. I don't know what the fuck she's going.
So are you gonna wait for that
go to her-
conversation? Or you gonna go where you could go to?
All right, yes.
What do you mean?
All right, he got a shot to go somewhere else to another chick's house, right? Not that he's sleeping with, but a female's house that said, yo, I got a room for you, which is his friend. You understand what I'm saying? Says, I got a room for you. His girlfriend is jealous over it. You know what I'm saying? But you got the home and you didn't step up off the rip and say, no, come here. You're talking about let's have a conversation about it.
No, but at the same time, like I said, though, that's me bringing, for whatever reason, I got to leave out of this house, or for whatever reason I got kicked out of that house. That's my problem that I have to deal with.
Yeah,
Yes.
So that's why I'm asking you.
So
Are you gonna wait around? Like, you don't got time to wait around for a conversation to understand if you're
Your
gonna
stuff's
stay
right
there.
there.
But you gotta go now somewhere. You gotta go somewhere. What are you doing?
I'm pack my shit up in my shit, and I'm gonna go over here to my ladies and have this conversation real quick and see what the fuck she's talking about, because this conversation can determine even if she's gonna continue to be
I understand that part, and I'm not trying to coerce an answer, but this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't feel like you're getting. It's an emergency situation. What if you don't have time to have a conversation?
She was calling the cops. Everything was going on, though.
Either way, like, I don't give a fuck. She called the cops. As long as I get the fuck out of there, I'm out of there. It don't matter if I'm in this lady's house or not.
Yeah, but that's his girl.
See, you're trying to make excuses. Bitch, that's what you are trying to use. Trying to coerce an answer out of me, and it's not that's not the right
situation. Everybody's different.
Nah,
your answer is your
your
answer. But no, I'm not trying to coerce
That's
an
not
answer
the
at
right.
all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying in an emergency situation.
So all right, so boom. Okay, so I say it like this. That's what I'm gonna do. If you choose to go and take that other room at homegirl's house, and then you lose your lady, that was your fault. That was your fault, cause you didn't go over there and have that conversation.
But I'm saying, in that sense, I gotta break
this
the
is my
scene
thing,
down.
though. I hear what you're saying. That's
scene
probably
down.
how you would move, but this is what I'm saying.
No, but hold up.
With that scenario, though, hold on. With that scenario, if somebody where you're staying at originally is kicking you out and wants you out now, don't want to give you time to go get a fucking storage, get a U-Haul, and then bring
I just want my lady to step up.
And then you say to your girl that you're dating, yo, looks like I gotta come over here. And her response is, yo, we gotta have a conversation about that first, but you gotta go right now. You gotta make a move right now.
She should already know his character as a man. I'm going half with the bills. So that conversation should be had, right? I understand what you're saying because she don't know the conversation with the landlord, but I don't got time for all that. If you love me, you're supposed to go, all right, we're going to go figure that out.
Unattended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, no. So
You go out, I couldn't see myself packing up with a fucking U-Haul and truck and all that, and then going to gotta have a conversation to see what I'm gonna do at that moment where I know I need a roof over my head right now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
if you're not secure or ready to be like, yo, boo, I gotta make moves. I gotta go to I gotta go.
Hey, yo, you know why?
Hey,
all right, so that's like.
Accept that because that's you putting your fucking problems on somebody else.
All right, so hold on. Are you all right? Can I bring your own?
I don't accept that.
All right, that's like your uncle coming to you. He ain't got no. He was beefing with a chick and coming to you, and he needs somewhere to stay. Right? He needs it right now.
He's not staying at my house. He's not staying at my house.
He's serious.
I know.
He's not staying at my house. He's not. He knows that. He won't even come to me with it because he knows the answer. He may be able to take a nap on the couch during the day or something, but he's not staying at my house.
How you gonna do? How are you right for that?
I mean, because you're a grown ass man and you're making your decisions that you choose to make as a grown ass fucking man.
You're putting your problems on somebody else, basically. Because now I gotta feed you. I can't.
Whatever situation led to you getting kicked out of that motherfucker, you should have thought about it before you got kicked out of that motherfucker.
What if it was a situation that you didn't do nothing to get kicked out? They just wanted you out.
They just wanted you out.
I read that, but for it to be...
Just get out.
Get out.
Just get out.
Get out right now.
You gotta go right now.
Right now.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna pack my shit up and I'm going. That's my only...
Where you going?
I'll figure that out once I get my shit and I'm on the road, motherfucker. I ain't no damn, like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I'll get my shit
I'll
together.
figure that out.
I'd have been sleeping in the U-Haul.
Hey, yo, remember?
Straight the fuck up.
Hey, yo.
I don't give a fuck. I paid for that.
Hey, yo.
motherfucker.
Hey, yo, this goes back to what we was saying yesterday when we was saying, yo, no matter what, you gotta figure shit out.
Yeah,
you gotta figure shit out no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, you don't have no right to try to impede on somebody else's life because you don't know what the fuck they're going through.
I know, so a lot of people that's in my city, if you are impeding on somebody's life, you know what I'm saying? You done put a burden on somebody's life. That they don't. Sometimes people don't want to tell you that though, Brandon.
Who don't?
Hold up.
Motherfucker, the way
Brandon.
I was raised, nigga, the truth will set you free, nigga.
So
Fucking honesty is the best policy. I'm a grown ass man.
So you're not letting nobody come sleep and live at your house?
No, hell no. Not if I can't afford it.
No, but I'm just saying.
If I can't afford to lose a peace of mind for the individual to come and stay at my house, they're not staying at my house.
No matter who it is.
I don't care who it is. Mother, father, I don't care who it is.
This motherfucker, Lori.
I don't care who
He's just like Lori, man. He's just like his mother. Lori, that's just how she is.
I don't care where I'm at. My mom, if I'm staying somewhere,
you don't have that decision. You better hope that you're staying.
What about your sister?
You better hope that you're staying in something that's yours, because at the end of the day, you don't have that right to make that decision.
Right.
Because you don't know if your partner is ready to give up her peace of mind for your mother to come and stay at their house, nigga.
Yes.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, yo, oh my God. Everybody's putting 100. They're saying, hey, yo, because if me and you in a relationship, I don't want your mother in there.
You don't have the right to make that choice, nigga. That's a conversation. If you're there and you're paying the bills, that's a conversation that needs to be had between the people that are paying the motherfucking bills, nigga.
But what about the people? All right, if we're paying the bills together, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right.
So that means we gotta come to a mutual fucking agreement, nigga.
So my mother. So you're gonna leave your woman. You're gonna leave your woman. You're telling me that you're gonna leave your woman because she's taking her mother in?
Yeah.
No Longer Trap Podcast. You never hear it here first, bro. He means it.
I'm speaking as me as a man, nigga. If I'm being honest, if I could be at a place in my life right now where I'm not ready to give up my peace of mind. If I'm not ready to give that up, my partner has to respect that.
That's true.
Whatever her mother was going through, whatever my mother was going through, that was their business.
Like, look, babe, we gotta come up with some money to pay for this hotel for the
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what a real man's gonna do.
Yeah, let's go.
Until I had this conversation with my lady to see if it could be what the fuck it could be.
Yeah.
And the same thing vice versa. Because you gotta get the same amount of respect that you're expecting.
All right, so what happens if she comes knocking in? It's the winter. It's the winter. She comes.
Heard the alternative, nigga.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna get my mother a room. I'm gonna get my father a room. We're gonna get her mother a room. We're gonna get her father a room until we hash this conversation out.
Oh, so if she comes knocking in the window with all her stuff trying to move in.
No, we're gonna bring your shit in, ma.
Yeah.
Bring your shit in, mother-in-law. I have no problem with that.
Yep.
But I'm letting you know right now that there's a conversation me and your daughter need to have, or there's a conversation.
You don't have the
your
money.
son need to
You
have.
don't have the money.
I don't want to hear that. I don't have the money shit.
She don't got no money. What do you mean?
I'm aware. Me and my wife are gonna. Me and my other significant other are gonna come together and give some money to get this hotel room for her mother.
And that's what
I don't give a fuck if I gotta store all her shit in the back room in the living room.
No, I'm not talking
She
about that
can't
part.
use it.
I'm talking about you and your wife are going through struggles. You don't got $1,000 to pay her rent a month. Because that's what a hotel's going to cost a month.
I damn sure ain't got time to give up no peace of mind right now, nigga. I'm struggling right now.
I know, but that's what happened in our city. So there's a lot of people struggling that has to take on somebody. What would you do in that situation? That's what I'm saying. You're struggling. I'm talking about you. You're going through.
If you choose to take on that situation.
No, I'm saying, what would you do?
I just told you what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no, but she has to stay there now.
No, she don't.
She has nowhere else to go.
No, I don't mean that in the sense like she can't stay there like, oh, your mother came to the door and she's asked out, she can't stay here. Nah, mother-in-law can sleep on the couch, but you better make sure that you're talking to your mother and she's figuring out what the fuck she's gonna do. Mm-hmm. Because she can't stay here.
Relax. Hey, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Go.
And the
You're
same
going to
thing
say.
vice versa.
She just can't be a good puppy.
Where's Ali?
Allie's tough. Allie's tough. But yeah, nah, that's that's a lot be happening when you're taking in.
If not, there's gonna be a lot of breakups happening.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of households, right, that are in relationships that they're bumping heads.
That's because they're not.
Because they got
admit
a
what the
sister
fuck
or brother,
they
somebody
know.
living there, right? That is causing
You ain't really with that person or for that person, my nigga. If they
Is
don't know
is there a way that they
If
can?
they don't know what, if my
Is there a way they can coexist?
nigga, I've been with my lady for 12 years, my nigga. There's no way in hell I could be going through something and she not knowing what the fuck I'm going through, my nigga.
Facts, because you communicate. That's communication.
If not, what the
she
fuck
probably-
am
I'm
I
pretty
there
sure she
for?
know.
I'm gonna be there for her if she's going through something. I'm gonna be ready to take on some of that stress, weight, and tension
Facts.
off of her.
Facts.
That's what real power
If she's not willing to do the same, what the fuck am I there for?
But some people don't know some people don't know.
Honesty is the best policy. I just said it.
Yeah.
Honesty is the best policy.
Deal with other people's stress. Because sometimes I be so stressed out. Yo, man, I got my own problems, B.
Yeah, nah, but if it's your significant other,
I'm trying to figure my situation out.
if it's your significant other, you'll find the strength and energy to deal
With
to
both
help
problems.
Her take,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're supposed to
do.
as a man.
Yeah, yeah.
What if there's no affirmation between you and your partner?
Meaning,
Like they don't support you emotionally, or
Supporting your partner is key.
I'm not.
like you got got 12 years in with your lady.
Yep.
She knows you. You know her.
Yep.
You honesty is the best policy. Is where your words too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You come in the house, not speaking or saying anything. Does she recognize?
Yeah. Immediately, babe. What the fuck? What's up with you?
So
And
she's already acknowledging you. That's affirmation.
That's me.
You know what I'm
that's
saying? That's a
my
form of
opportunity
affirmation,
to
though.
tell. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, but that's me.
What
that-
about
that's,
when you got people that don't do that, don't know how to do that, don't know how to be there for you or support you
Nah, there's-
emotionally or mentally? Like how will somebody deal with that?
I first off, that's something that you find out early in your relationship if they're gonna be there for you in that way. I can't be with a woman that's not gonna be there for me in that way because I'm gonna be there for you.
Facts.
I can't. I
But
don't know how to answer that. And honestly, I don't know how to answer that question.
I can't answer it.
because I've never been on that.
I was about to say that. I never been on the other side of that, but what I'm saying is because you could sense it. As a man, you could sense when a woman's just not being a woman. You understand what I'm saying? There's certain woman qualities that a woman's supposed to automatically step up and be like, oh. All right, for instance, if you and your woman are walking, and there's a girl in front of you, right?
What you're
Right?
saying right
A
now,
woman's gonna go in front of you and block you from even coming in contact with her. You understand what I'm trying to say? A woman's not even gonna let you be in line with her ass on you and her behind you. A real woman's gonna go, oh, once she notices that, she's gonna swing over and get in front of you. If y'all are together. You understand? Can you understand what I'm trying to say?
Gonna do too.
And exactly.
There's no way there's gonna be another nigga standing on the
Yes.
side of my woman
Yes.
and her
Yes.
ass to be on him.
Yes. So if there's a man behind if I'm in the front and I see there's a woman and we're switching spots. We're not even gonna switch spots. When we walk into that, we're gonna be that. Because there's a woman there. So I'm gonna put mines in front and be in the back anyway.
Yeah, no, of course.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the respectful way. That's what I was telling the young guys. That's the respectful way to do it. You and your woman supposed to already be on that same page.
If they don't know that, then they wasn't raised right. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, we in the building, man. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. Chief Green, hit those comments. I know. Oh, his phone's charging. Cause I know them shits is raw. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I know my eyes. Chop Stewie, Chop. Shout out to DJ Chop Stewie, man.
Trap looks like a salad.
Shut up, boy. Rest in peace to my man. Hey, Chop, he's the Celtics. Good morning, everybody, man. Good morning, everybody. This is some real talk,
It's all
though.
about communication.
It's some
That's
real
the
talk
key
sometimes.
to a successful relationship, motherfucker.
Absolutely,
You
man.
can't tell your woman you're stressed out, or your man you're stressed out, or why you're stressed out.
Yo, but a lot of times,
Or he or she try to sit there and figure out a situation to relieve your stress.
Hey, what the-
You don't need to be with that person, my nigga. Straight the fuck up. I don't
come
got,
out here again.
I don't got no energy to waste, my nigga. I got kids to raise.
Too much shit to do.
I got too much
Go.
shit to do. I ain't got no energy to be wasted. Damn sure I know not no motherfucking relationship.
Absolutely,
So
cuz.
any young
No, but your woman's supposed
watching this motherfucker-
to. Nah, but hey, yo, no bullshit though. Your woman's supposed to know when you're stressed out.
That's why I said
Your woman gotta know.
Come into my house with my lady knows my face. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's what a real woman would know that though. You understand what I'm saying? Just like a real woman could look at her child and look in their face and see that there's something wrong with them, whether they want to admit it or not. They're gonna look at their man and they know.
Hey, you're the wrong person to ask. If you seen a 6-year-old boy playing with a doll, what would you do?
Why the fuck would a 6-year-old boy be playing with a doll? We used to rip the head off dolls when I was 6 years old. Like, I said, you used to chasing us around, beating us the fuck up.
No, because
Don't let down
I said
heads off.
I said this to her, and she said this to me this morning. She said, "Now you got my son scared to play with the doll." I said, "That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, dolls are not for boys.
Dolls are not for boys."
Dolls are not for boys.
But she's saying that because he got all sisters that live in the
I don't
house.
give a fuck.
I had all sisters.
Why the fuck you ain't buying him G.I. Joes with the Kung Fu grip, bitch? What the fuck are you talking about? Why is there only dolls for like, you have a son. I don't care how many daughters you got. You got a son too, nigga.
Hey yo, it was funny that she said that, but shout out to her because she said that. Nah, she believes in it, but she just wasn't paying attention to it because he was in there playing with his sisters and shit all the time.
She's a single parent.
Yes, she's a single parent.
I
You know
understand
what I'm saying?
she gets the pass.
Yeah, that's what I know, and she
But
does.
She needs to take care of that.
Yes, and she did. You know what I'm saying? And she
She
did.
need to take
And she
care of
did. And she did. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her.
Fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? Shout
But
out
the
to her.
truth is the truth. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
Cause she tried to fight with me at first. Like, it's only a nah. He don't know right. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So we're gonna know right from wrong from right now.
If he wasn't ripping the dolls' heads off,
Hell yeah, that's what I used to do to my
If he
sister's
didn't
house.
have
I used to be.
if he didn't have a dinosaur, a G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu gripper son in this hand, doing the Ike Turner to the motherfucker, he had no business playing with
Yo, I used to just. Only dolls I never destroyed with my sisters was the Cabbage Patch dolls. I loved the Cabbage Patch dolls.
No, them are stuffed animals.
Yo, them Cabbage Patch.
them
My sister Dada used to shout out to my sister Dada. She used to go crazy over her Cabbage Patch doll.
And the Barbie doll is totally two
Yes,
different.
I never played with a Barbie
used to
doll. You
pluck the
crazy?
head off them
Hell
motherfuckers,
yeah.
nigga.
Hell, they shit.
Get the
My
play
sisters used to
first.
leave them shits in the tub and shit. I used to blah blah. I used to bust their heads open. I was a nasty motherfucker. I used to strip them and see if they had hair on their coochie. I swear to God. When I first started seeing them dolls and I became a horny little bastard. Nah, no bullshit. I used to rip the dolls down and go. Nah, I used to see if they had hair on. They didn't have. Imagine if the dolls had hair on their coochies. Chief, imagine if the dolls had hair on their coochies.
If dogs had hair on their coochie.
The dolls.
Oh, the dolls. Oh my God.
He said when he was younger, he used to take the Barbie doll's clothes off to see if they had hair on their
I did. I was nasty. Cause my sister used to have all the clothes on.
I'm over here texting and shit, going crazy.
It's a plastic doll,
Crazy.
OG.
What would you expect
Why
to
would
see?
he
But you
think
gonna see
that?
something
He
else?
thought that they was gonna have a bush down there.
Fuck off.
Some OG beat this nigga for his face back in the day. That's what happened.
Nah, because I don't want to go. Anything I say up there is just generalization.
Who?
Generalization.
I don't make stuff my own personal situation.
Personal shit.
I don't put my shit out there like that.
Oh yeah, cause sometimes.
I'm gonna ask him the root to the answer to this question right now.
Oh no, what's good?
What OG beat you for your face back in the day that have you in that motherfucking doing that nasty ass shit to that Bobby doll?
Melanie.
This is
We used to go in the basement of my mother's house, and she said, I said, no, you don't supposed to do that. She said, yes, you do.
How old was you?
I was probably 9,
How old
10,
was she?
huh?
How old was she?
Probably like 15, 16. She was in high school.
Oh yeah.
I was in Laura Hill.
She probably could have took a little advantage of you, but you sound like a willing participant. You
I'm
sound
saying-
like a willing participant.
I'm saying, I've been a willing participant my whole life.
Yeah, no, that's
You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Shout out rest in peace to my OG Diamond D, man. You know what I'm saying? Dougie Gomes, man. Dougie put me in a place in a serious situation in my life. Nah, I don't want to talk about them situations, but when I was young, I had it was tough for me when I was young. It was tough.
It was tough.
Yeah, it was tough.
Alright, so just say that from now on. Don't get on
Oh, you didn't see the Bobby doll? You wouldn't have thought that the Bobby doll had hair on
And
the
Benny, I
coochie?
can't answer your joint right now.
Huh?
Nah,
Nah. Fuck
this is
that.
plastic.
I'll get right back to you, Benny. I can't
Oh,
answer you right
well,
now.
Hey, yo, he is in a textable moment, but shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. Yeah, it's Thursday. It's Gemini season. I see y'all at Halo Lounge. We going to Halo Lounge to check out Miss Rhodey tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank my cousin for pulling up, getting me high as hell, man, giving me his view. Chief Rocker. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You understand what I'm saying? And you know how we do it, man. Stretch it out. You know how we do it. So let's stretch out. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all tomorrow, same place, same time. I see some of y'all tonight in Halo Lounge. Pull up, it's Gemini season. Miss Rhodey said, she said, Trap, it's Gemini season. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's a Cancer. You can tell he's a Cancer. That nigga's, yo, that you can tell that nigga's a Cancer. That nigga said, man, fuck that. Ain't nobody come and live with me. And he's the truth, too. That nigga. But how do you give up peace of mind? Because somebody come and live with you.
By letting another grown-ass individual come and live in your fucking house. Do you know how much shit gotta stop? Like, I get to walk around my house in my boxes and shit. I can't do that when I got another grown-ass motherfucker living in my house.
To the man, yo. It want no issues. The VIP, let's do. That's what the VIP, let's do.